Okay. I don't know if I like this angle, but we're gonna go with it. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, so I decided to do the whole face today for you. I've already did a slightly little bit, but so I'm gonna start with my eyebrows because that's what I always do first, besides what I've already done. And I just use this Wet n Wild. This one's dark brown. Okay. Now I brush my eyebrows with this guy. Probably should have plucked them. Here we are. I'm gonna draw them on with this guy. Sorry. We're using the lighter brown shade. I'm gonna totally, I don't know. I don't like this angle. Yeah, my phone's at, but here we are. Whatever. Try to draw them smaller because I usually end up making them too big. Like thinner. Some days they turn out really good and some days they just don't. But you know, here we are. Hopefully this will be one that turns out really good. I think the orange stuff on my eyes is supposed to help cover up the bags under my eyes. I don't know. I'll show you in a second. Okay. That's what I've done so far with the lighter brown. Here's the orange stuff. Whatever. Alright, so then I'm going to go in a darker brown, but I'm only going to do the outer parts this way because I want the inner parts to be darker. Or inner parts to be lighter. I usually end up taking this too far in, so trying to keep it outer here. I think you can tell where I did it. Okay. There's that so far. Go back to the lighter shade. Started the middle of my brow because I want less product towards the center of my face because I'm going to end up blending it out anyway because that's what they look like right now. Okay, so taking the same brush that I used before to brush my eyebrows. that's pretty much what they're going to look like, besides going underneath and tidying them up underneath. I don't usually tidy them up over top because I feel like I mess them up. So I'm just going to use my foundation. Well, it's a Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer from Menage. And that's what I'm going to use because that's what I use on my face as foundation here a little bit anyway. I'm just going to use this little brush to go under and clean up under my eyebrows. Raise like this much. Okay. That's what that looks like right now. You just let it sit there for like a minute. I don't know why. I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it does anything. Oh my gosh. I don't know. You shouldn't have made this. Whatever. Okay, so it's really hard to look in this mirror. I don't have a lot of room over here where I'm doing my makeup, but okay, well, I'm just trying to not mess up my eyebrows because I'm good at that. I feel like I always put too much foundation on, but if I don't put like enough though, then I'm like struggling. I don't know. Here we are. I have a feeling this is going nowhere. Oh god. Okay. There's my eyebrows. That's how I do my eyebrows. Okay. Moving on. Now I do eyeshadow. I think, I don't know. Yeah, alright, I think we're just gonna do this today. Menage a Moi from ColourPop. All of my palettes are pretty much ColourPop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I have 56 eyeshadow palettes at the moment. I've given like 3 to my sister that I didn't want. So, and out of 56, 9 are not ColourPop. So 50 of my color, if I fit 59 in total, 50 of them were ColourPop. Okay, anyway, this is what she looks like. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with Total Flirt up here in the corner. With a brush, it looks like this. Because this is always like a base color, and you're probably not going to see this color usually anyway, I feel like, when it's all said and done. But, and then this brush is bigger, so it like spreads it out more. I used to just use this brush for all my eyeshadow all the time. But I have a thinner brush now, and I use both of them now, so I'm expanding my eyeshadow brush collection, I guess. And my technique. I don't know. I feel like you can't really see it that well anyway in my video right now. It looks like my... Yeah, you can't really see it. It looks a lot darker when I'm looking in the mirror, but... Oh well, it's probably gonna go away anyway. Okay, we're gonna jump into... Okay, well those glitters are so pretty. They're right here and right here, but I've tried to stay away from glitters anymore because they're not eye safe. Okay, so we're gonna use this shade right here, Novel. Same brush, but yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm really trying to like look in the camera, and it's hard. If I post this anywhere, y'all gonna be judging me. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now I'm going to use... Oh, I should have... Okay, we'll use this After Midnight shade right here. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it there. I don't know if you can see it. It's funny, like they just look darker in my mirror than they do on this camera. Every time I try to take a picture of my makeup, I feel bad because I feel like it doesn't look very good, but I don't know, here we are, whatever. Alright, gonna go in this shade Butterflies right here, also has some shimmer to it. That one's darker, so I'm gonna try to stay lower this way. Okay, I might go in with this other brush now. So here I got this, like, I don't know. You would think I would know, but I don't. Just using the same shade. The mascara is gonna be the funniest part. I don't know. I've been struggling with my mascara lately. I don't know. Here we are. I went back in with that smaller brush and used that first color, Total Flirt, again. Okay. I should just save that color. Oh well, let's do... Yeah, let's go all dark. Okay, so we're gonna do Miss You, which is down here. And I'm gonna use my finger for this, because our hands have oils that make these pop better and easier to put on. So alright, typically I have to go back and, what was I gonna say, like touch up, there we go. Touch up what I did before. Just a little bit, try to shape it better. So I just went back in with that second shade after midnight that we used to try to touch it up slightly, help give me a better shape, I guess. Okay. It looks fine when I look in the mirror, but looking in the camera does not. Whatever. Here we are. Okay, mascara time. This is Milani as well because I like everything Milani pretty much. So here's Milani mascara. This one's shaped weird though. I don't know if I like that. I usually end up getting in my eye. But here we are. I like to start on the outsides. Oh, I guess I've been struggling with mascara lately. I don't know why. Wait till I get to the other eye. That one's worse. That's probably as good as I was gonna get. Alright, now we're going back in with the foundation, which is Milani, which I showed you earlier. Okay. Try not to put too much on. There's some days I just get too much on there, and then I feel like it's hard to get off, but this guy always is my, here we are, whatever. Okay, here's what I used to put this on. Yeah. I just try to make sure I get it up here to cover up this orange first too, so I have enough. I don't do a lot of eyeshadow looks where I put it under my waterline, but if I did, I would do it after I did this step. I think I'm gonna hit darker shade next time because I think it makes me look paler and I don't know. Here we are. I look so pale in this light, but like looking in this mirror, I don't feel like I look like this, but like, oh my gosh. I definitely look very light in this. I look like a mime almost right now. I really do. Do I look like this every day? To like everybody? Yeah. I look so pale. Okay. Do I keep embarrassing myself even more? I'm terrible at contour. Somebody's gonna laugh at me for stuff I use, so I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I'm not posting this anywhere anyway. Already decided. So, I don't know what I made it for. Okay, let that sit there for a minute. Now we'll get ready to blend it in. I do look so pale. Okay. Using a brush that looks like this. Maybe I have to do this so I can see how to contour better. I know I don't, I know I'm not doing it right, but I never do it right anyway. Like, I don't even know if I here we go. Here we are. I'm going to stop talking. So which one's the liar, the mirror or the camera? I don't know. Okay, once again, Milani. I feel like when I do it, isn't dark enough. I don't know. So this is a three shades in here. Oh, the pearl, golden, and rose gold. I never used the golden one. That's weird to use the gold one. I don't know, whatever. I don't use the gold one. I use the rose gold and the pearl one. So the rose gold, putting it right over top of everything I just did for the contour. If we want to call it that, whatever. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I need to put my blush on. So, ColourPop came with it. I think that's why I put so much blush on, because the foundation makes me look so pale. Okay, well anyway, blush brush. I end up putting a lot of blush on usually, so we'll see what happens here. It looks so dark in the mirror, but like it looks so not dark on the camera. I don't know. I don't know. Here we are. Okay, last but not least, highlighter time. So I'll use this brush for the corner of my eyeballs. And on my nose. Alright, I'm gonna use this brush for my cheeks. Alright, and then we can go finish in with this ColourPop as well, lip gloss. Sometimes I wear lip liner, sometimes I don't. There she is. Okay. Oh gosh. Alright, well anyway, there is my makeup video and you watched me do my whole face of makeup today. Thanks.